Alrighty guys, before we get into this YouTube video, I want you guys to comment down below what is your favourite scooter trick to do. What is up Mad Fam, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. So today I'm going to be doing a top 5 beginner scooter tricks video slash tutorial for you guys. So this one has actually been asked of a lot and people are wanting it. So I'm going to be doing top 5 scooter tricks in my personal opinion for beginners. I'm super keen to do this video. I've never actually done a top 5 video with scooter tricks before, so it should be good. I'm also going to give you a few tips and tricks on how to do these tricks as well. So make sure you guys just stick around, watch the video and leave a like if you do end up enjoying. So of course guys, coming in at number 5 we have the tail whip. So this is probably the most well-known scooter trick in the history of scootering. So I'm going to go outside and show you guys what it looks like and how you do it. So of course coming in at number 5 is the tail whip. So you want to already be able to bunny hop, so obviously that's this. So guys, I am a goofy rider, which means I ride with my right foot forward, so I actually kick my tail whips with my front foot. It's actually personal preference though, so if you want to kick your tail whips with your back foot, that's up to you, but I am natural front foot. So what you want to do is you want to find out what foot you want to kick your tail whips with and then practice it. So here's my front foot, kick it around, or back foot like that. Before you try the tail whip flat, you want to be able to spin it like this. So nice and controlled. Just so when it comes to one whip, it's very easy instead of just going like this. Because a lot of people when they're learning, they don't actually jump enough and they do this. So number 1 tips for the tail whip is obviously you want to be able to jump up. You want to keep the whip under you and you want to have the rotation of the whip pretty well, because you don't want to just go out and do it and you don't even know how to actually spin it right around properly. If you do any more than like pretty much one tail whip, so if you do doubles, triples, quads, that's more in your wrists. Coming in at number 4 we have the bar spin, of course. So you gotta figure out if you spin the bar spin with your left hand or your right hand. I was natural top side and I stood goofy, which means I was to spin it with my left hand, but I've changed it now so I can spin them with my right hand. So find out what hand you are, and then pretty much what you do, I'll do an example with my left hand. So you pass it around halfway, you go under with your right hand, grab it and turn it around. So just one more example of that, under and around. And then once you get good at it, you should be able to spin it fast and then go the other way. I'll give you guys an example of a bar spin. I'll do a normal bar spin and an oppo bar spin so you can see left and right hand. I'll do right handed first, which is my oppo bar spin. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, both hands there, left-handed bar spin and right-handed bar spin. Remember guys, you probably want to make sure that your bar spin is actually downside, because I learned it natural top side, and when I come to doing spins and stuff, it was all the same way, which can get quite uncomfortable. So I'm lucky enough to have changed that up. But make sure guys, when you are doing the bar spin, that you jump up, because I see a lot of people when they're learning, they just go like this. And that's quite dangerous. You might like zoom back, hurt your back or something like that. So make sure you jump up. Coming in at number 3 is the 360. So it's pretty much self-explanatory. A 360 is when you start off straight, go right around, and then you face the same way you started off. So I'll give you guys an example of that. So guys, the main tip I can give you with the 360 is that you've just got to jump up and turn. So if you are riding goofy, you want to turn to the left. If you're riding regular, you want to turn to the right. So just jump up, turn your head, and make sure your shoulders are facing the way that you're spinning. Hey guys, so coming in at number 2 for top 5 scooter tricks to learn is the heel whip. Now this is probably my least favorite trick to do out of any trick and any ramp, any flat ground. It's definitely the worst for me. So a heel whip is the opposite to a tail whip. So if you're tail whipping this way, you're going to be heel whipping this way, and you're going to be landing with your heels facing the scooter. So like this. I'll give you guys an example of a heel whip. So guys, the one thing you got to remember with the heel whip is to land with your heels facing the rotation of the scooter, because if you land, say, with your toes facing the scooter, it means you've changed your stance. So you could have gone from regular to goofy or goofy to regular. Pretty much tips for this is the same as the tail whip. Make sure you jump up and you kick the heel whip towards your heels. It's pretty self-explanatory. Jump up towards your heels. If you kick your tail whips with your front foot, like me, you probably want to kick your heel whips with your front foot as well. That's just how I do it. But I know a lot of people do kick it with their back foot, so it is personal preference. Whatever is most comfortable for you. Coming in at number 1 of top scooter tricks to learn flat is going to be the double tail whip. So for this, you need to be able to actually jump up, get quite a lot of height, so make sure you practice your bunny hops. So now that you know that you can actually jump high, I'll give you guys an example of a double tail whip flat. I do guys say that that trick for me is personally more in my wrist, and it probably is for you guys, so you just jump up and use your wrist to do the second tail whip. Alrighty guys, so that was top 5 scooter tricks to do flat for beginners, in my opinion. So make sure guys, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. I'm gonna go talk to you guys inside. Alrighty guys, so I hope you have enjoyed the video so far. Top 5 scooter tricks. So of course, number 5 was the tail whip. Number 4 was the bar spin. Number 3 was the 360. Number 2 was the heel whip, and coming in at number 1 was the double tail whip. So I hope that this video was helpful. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below, leave a like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got a lot more videos coming in the near future, so make sure you stay tuned for those. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.